Hi, I'm Glenn Philip S. Lapiceros. I'm 28 years old. I took up Bachelor's of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, and I had my on-the-job training at Dessert Factory, Ayala branch. It actually wasn't a personal choice. Our department, the Hotel and Restaurant Management department, uh, was in charge of the assignment of the trainees in different establishments. I was lucky to be assigned at Dessert Factory since the establishment was known to provide monetary allowance to the trainees, to the on-the-job trainees. So part of the expectation was to receive some money as I proceed with the training. Naturally, I had some unnecessary worries with the job. I didn't know if I would do well. I was worried about making mistakes and not being able to deliver my tasks properly. I was expecting to make a lot of mistakes, but at the same time, I knew that there was so much to learn. At first, I was assigned to do the dishes, but I eventually transitioned to assisting the cooks in preparing the ingredients. And I also had the chance to prepare the meals myself or cook the meals myself. And later on in the training, I was transferred to the service department where I had to serve the meals or the orders to the customers. Definitely the best part of the training was getting to know the people who worked with me and learning new skills and having the first-hand experience in working in an actual restaurant. The worst part was getting reprimanded by the boss. Sometimes the mistakes would cost you money, and that was a total heartbreaker for me. Fortunately, I never got into a fight with a customer. Overall, it was a wonderful experience. It was an eye opener. Having worked in the actual industry has put things into a different perspective for me. I can definitely say that experience is the best teacher. To anyone who's about to undertake their OJTs, it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to be discouraged. Just keep an open mind, be open to new learnings and new things. There's so much fun in the actual field. It's like a mixture of all the emotions and experiences. So, good luck.
Hi, I'm Richard Mark Kumwad. I am 26 years old and I took a bachelor's of secondary education major in mathematics. I had my practicum at three different schools, namely Cebu Normal University, ILS, Don Sergio Osmeña, and Buanoy National High School at Balamban. Basically, it was the mentors who chose the institutions for us. The training lasted for 6 months, so 2 months for each school. At first, I expected it to be really exhausting, and I was right. It was not easy to be in front of a crowd of young people with different personalities and behaviors. However, I was also excited to be mentored by veteran teachers with different experiences from different backgrounds. Aside from teaching the kids, I also had to make lesson plans in advance, check activities, and report to advisors. One of the best parts was seeing the students improve, and for me, that was really rewarding. It was physically draining, and I was also at that time financially incapable of doing many things. It was overwhelming. I couldn't be thankful enough for the amount of experience I gained and the gratitude I received from students and colleagues. Prepare yourself for the best and the worst and set your heart on your goal, and that is to learn. Don't be afraid.
Hi guys, I am Jojimi Gabales. I am 35 years old. I took a Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting from the University of San Carlos. I've had my on-the-job training in Holy Family Retreat House, a religious institution, retreat house run by the Redemptorist Missionaries. It is located in Ville Hills, Lahug, Cebu City. First of all, because of its location, it is near my residence, and I used to live in Lahug, Cebu City, so it's time saving for me, and I can also save money for the transportation. My expectations, of course, I wanted it to be an enjoyable learning experience that would equip me in my future work. I wanted it to teach me things that I need to learn aside the things that are not taught at school. Are they met? Yes. I learned so many things from my on-the-job training. My task, since I am an accounting student, at first I was assigned in accounting, of course, accounting for the finances of the house. But later on, I am given additional tasks aside from the finances. Since it's a retreat house, we need to deal with clients that will have their retreat or recollections in the house, so we have to arrange their accommodation. So I am helping the information staff, so that's actually an addition to my accounting task. The best part of the training, it's actually the people. Is the fun memories, and you cannot you will really learn so much from the different people of all walks of life that you are going to deal in the job. My on-the-job training in totality is fun because of the people that I worked with, especially the priests and also the staff. So they are the best part of the training. So the worst part of the training is the points where I made mistakes that compromise the operations of the house. So it's frustrating on my part every time I make mistake. Although they said that it's natural for me to make mistakes since I'm not an expert of anything, but because of the fact that I'm a newbie, but it's still frustrating on my part. And also another one is that was the worst part. The worst part of all is saying goodbye to my colleagues, saying goodbye to the people that I've worked with for 6 months, and I have to bid goodbye because I have to go. I already completed my on-the-job hours, and I have to go back to school. So that's the worst part. Overall, my on-the-job training is wonderful. It's very enjoyable and very fulfilling, and I've had a great time, and at the same time I learned so much from my on-the-job training. My advice to all those who will undergo on-the-job training is that you just have to be patient, and you have to persevere, and never ever hesitate to ask if you don't know the task, or if you don't know the responsibilities that are given to you, because it doesn't hurt if you ask, and it will give you the opportunity to learn. So just learn to humble yourself and ask from those who are ahead of you. So that's all. Thank you.